Here we go, folks, with another big haul video. If you watched my last video, I was telling you guys and gals how here in my area, Louisville, Kentucky, I haven't seen any new mainline Hot Wheels in 3 weekends in a row. And today is February the 7th, Sunday, 2016. I went up to Walmart a couple hours ago, to tell you the truth, expecting to see, the same old stuff I've been seeing up there for 3 weeks. And lo and behold, they had put out, apparently last night, I guess is when they did it, 2 big dump bins in the middle of the floor with a bunch of new E-Case cars in them. So I went through. It was pretty well picked over, but I still got a lot of cool stuff. You know, at least I got some new stuff. We'll put it that way. So I got a bunch of those to show you. I got 5 cars out of the 8 in the Rad Truck series. I believe that's what that's called, from Hot Wheels. And I got some very cool additions to my Auto World collection that I've just started about a week or 2 ago. And a couple of really cool green lights that I bought last week. So let's go ahead and get started, because this is probably going to be a pretty long one. First up, from Walmart, I found an old Matchbox, just one, hanging there on the pegs, and I liked it. It's a really cool model. It's one of my favorites. I went ahead and picked it up. But it's from 2011. It's the Desert Endurance variation of the Sahara Survivor. I definitely did not have this one. And you can see 2011, always go a year up from the copyright, and that's when it hit the stores. But I love the coloring on this thing. Very cool. Sort of a wine color, interior and base. Then the white, kind of a flat white. And what I love about this model, it's kind of quirky. It's got the old busted rim in there. You can see it laying in the bed there with some toolbox and some stuff. Like he had to change out his rim. Then you've got your tire on the hood there. Very cool indeed. Really nice model. I've always liked this one. And I really enjoy finding those older cars that somebody's brought back, or that they brought out from the stock room that they didn't realize they had. Okay. 2 cars, Hot Wheels from the D case. Before I get into all these really nice E-Case cars, we've got the custom Ford Bronco from the HW Daredevils series. And none of these cards are exactly great, because, as I said, I had to go through and get all of these out of a dump bin. I didn't get any hanging on the pegs where you find the nice cards at, the flat cards. And this guy's cool. Wicked paint job. Flames. Big spare tire in the back. Yeah. Really nice. And here's the other D case. This is a repeat. I got this one a few weeks ago and showed you guys. It's the 67 Austin minivan. This makes only 2 of these that I have. So now I've got my standard 2. One crack-a-lacka and one to keep in the blister. Campbell's Garage. Got a flaw in there. Unless it maybe comes out or comes off. I don't know which one I'll crack. I don't know what the other card looks like on the other one that I got. I'll have to check it out. But this one seems to be one that everybody wants too. It's hard to find. As I said, I've only gotten 2 since it came out. Alright, before I get to the... No, I'll go ahead and do the E-Case. We'll go ahead and do that next. Here we go. E-Case cars finally showed up. Chevy Blazer 4x4 from the HW Rescue. Lots of cool tampos on this guy, but I doubt that you would see a rescue vehicle that looks like this, unless you know, maybe in the woods, up in those forest areas where people always get lost. You might find something like this. Cool card art as always. The wheels are okay. I don't really care for that white in there. All black would have been great, but that's not too bad. Huge suspension on that guy. And here's a good one. The Porsche 934 Turbo RSR. I believe this was, yeah, that's E-Case. That's brand new. Falcon. I've always loved that tampo scheme. I think most everybody does. That's why you can't really find these too often in the store when they come out. The wheels are fantastic. Black with that nice little ring around it. Silver ring highlight. Very cool. This guy's got a little bit of weight to be so small. Alright, continuing on with the E-Case cars. Here's the 96 Nissan 180SX Type X. That last coloration of this one, the burgundy red, was beautiful. I picked up about, oh man, 6 or 7 of those. But this one's alright. G-ready. Toyo tires. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, it's just a cool car though. Really doesn't matter too much what the paint job is. Nice car to have. Alright, you guys know this is one of my favorites. I got 2, that's all I found, but I was looking for more. Here's the 13 Chevy Camaro with the Fram tampos, and that one's got a big flaw in it, but you know, I had to get it. The only 2 that I found. And the other one, on the other one, the card is even worse than this, and this one's not actually great. It's kind of warped up a little bit, but that's cool, man. I only want the car inside. Love those gold wheels. I think they ran that one on the last variation. The orange. Cool interior, gray, silver gray. Yeah, that's a nice model right there. Keeper. Yeah, look at that. Bad card there. Got me a couple of these too. They're on pretty nice cards. The Dodge Challenger drift car. And I wanted to point out that if you look close at that purple, it looks a lot like the color shifters, the way the light bounces off of that thing. But it is a metal body, plastic base. It's the coloring of the paint, the type of paint they used. To me, it really does look like a color shifter. Mopar. Lots of stuff on there. But this drift car always does have a lot of tampos. Or at least it always has, as far as I remember. But I like purple, and it goes pretty well with yellow. Cool car, cool car. Alright, still on the E-Case. Here's the 2017 Ford F-150 Raptor. Blue with a little white in the word Raptor. So, you know, I'm loving it. Loving it. This is the hot trucks. I've got quite a few of those, but I don't know if they have run all 10 of them yet. Well, I guess they have. This is 10 of 10. So, yeah, I guess they're done with these. And if I go back and look, I'm sure I've got all of them. Because I don't leave the trucks there. I always get the trucks. Gray plastic bed. Little moonroof action there. breather on the hood. Yeah, this is a very cool model. I think I only have one other Raptor, but that might be the only two that they've done. Wheels are great. Love that two-tone effect. Ford, the big Ford there, that's pretty sweet. I got me 3 of those, but I left a bunch. I didn't want to hoard them up. Okay, these last 2 I saved out of the E-Case cars because these were my favorite. So I saved these to do last. This thing is absolutely beautiful here. It's the Porsche Carrera GT Hot Wheels Exotics, HW Exotics. Anytime they do a car in flat black or gunmetal gray or silver or blue and white, those are definitely my top 4 colors, favorite colors. Man, they got some good detail on the back of this thing. Those taillights look great. And you got little stuff on the top there you can see in there. But man, a yellow interior. Wow. Really? I don't know anybody that would like that. I mean, if you're collecting your cars for the realism, yeah, that I don't know anybody who would want that on there. But it is a beautiful model. Love this guy. It's great. Flat black. Always a winner in my book. And here was my favorite out of the E-Case cars I was able to pick up this afternoon. The 76 Greenwood Corvette. From the Mild to Wild series. So we'll have to be on the lookout for the other one, which will obviously be a new Vet with this same, well, no, it won't be the same paint scheme. I'm thinking of the Then and Now series. Yeah, I'm getting them all mixed up here. I don't know what the other one looks like. I don't believe I have it. Don't believe I have it. I love that about this model. The plastic tail headlights there. Very cool. Love the gold wheels. The big hair on the front there. Yeah, that's sharp, man. Very sharp. Okay, these last 3 are Zamax, I guess. It doesn't say it anymore on the front of the card like it used to. They apparently have taken that off of there. But these are Zamax, I know, because I've already watched a few videos on these from other people. So I know that's what they are. But anyway, I got 3 of them. These also are E-Case, by the way. Here's the 2012 Ford Fiesta. HW Snowstormers. Zamac, yeah, it used to say, as you guys know, right there. And it doesn't say anymore. So I don't know what's going on with that. Why they took that off. I guess maybe to make it a little harder to get these or find them. But, I mean, how could you miss a Zamac in the store? I mean, these guys jumped right out at me. These are like the first cars I saw when I started digging through the bin. They were right there kind of on top. But this is not a car I normally pick up. I have a couple in other variations, but I usually leave this guy on the pegs. But as you guys know, I don't find the Zamac very often, so I went ahead and got me 2 of these tonight. For the Zamac. And here is one of my favorite castings since I was a little kid. That's when this car first came out, back in the 70s. It's the Corvette Stingray. Yeah, cool. I guess that's how you can tell it's a Zamac, because it's actually the picture on the card as well. That might be what gives it away. But yeah, I love the old Corvette Stingray, the old 70s Vet. Thing is beautiful. It's got those same pale green rims that the Rescue Ranger had on it. And I think it was the D or the C case. You guys know the one, the paramedic. I picked up about 3 or 4 of those too, since it went back to a metal body. Love that casting now, once again. I got, man, that dump in, it was so crazy. There were about 15 of these, I'm not kidding, in the dump in. These vets, I picked up 4 for myself. Very abundant for some reason. They had a bunch of these too, so I got me 3 of these. This is the last Zamac. I'm going to show you the 77 Pontiac Firebird. The vet was my favorite. I should have done him last, I guess. I usually save my favorite for last. But, yeah, this one's very, very cool. That contrast, the bare metal and the Firebird just looks fantastic. Red interior looks great. Red on the wheels. Yeah, I can't really say enough about this one. They did a great job. Great job. Yeah, I got me 3 of those. Okay, that's it for the E-Case and the Zamacs and the D-Case. I'm going to show you these trucks real quick. I'm not going to dwell on them because I know you guys have seen these. I've seen a bunch of videos on these. So let's look at these. Like I said, I got 1, 2, 3. I got 6 out of the 8. And let's do them in order here. Here's number 1, the 2009 Ford F-150. Yeah, I know you guys have seen these a bunch, but you know, I always like to throw my little version in there so you can check it out. This one's basic, plain, not really a lot going on. Oh, the Hot Wheels logo's down there at the bottom. Pretty cool. Okay. Let's see, what other ones did I get? The next one up, I must have missed number 2, so here's number 3. The 79 Ford pickup. These are some really bad cards. All of these are, these trucks, so I'm going to have to crack these. And maybe I can luck up in a week or 2. When the buzz starts to die down off of these, I can pick some more up in some good cards. I'm not too crazy about the color choices on the stripes for this one that they made. But I love the 79 Ford pickup because my dad had one when I was a teenager. This exact truck right here, and his had a topper on it as well. So, I mean, it looks just like it. Of course, his was yellow with a red stripe down the middle. But same truck. That's why I always pick this guy up. All right. What's the next number in line? 5. We're skipping all over the place. Here's the Nissan Titanlowrider. Chromed out. Customized, obviously. Don't need to dwell on that one too long. You guys have seen these. Here's number 6. Custom Ford Bronco. Card art looks great. The Ford emblem on there, really, that's a really nice feature when they do that. Very cool feature. Love that. Okay, next is number 7, Chevy Silverado. Yeah, you can see these cards are hammered, man. They were tossed and scrunched and mashed all over in that dump bin. People looking for other stuff that they wanted and just throwing these things around. But like I said, it's all they had. It's what I had to get. Never did like the chrome interior on this one, but the blue and white is pretty fantastic. Wouldn't you agree? Yeah. And the last one is the 2010 Toyota Tundra. Very cool, black and red. I've said it many times, goes very well together. Can't go wrong with those two colors. Very, very nice. And obviously, here's the ones I missed. The Datsun 620 and the custom 69 Chevy. You saw all the other ones. Those are the two that everybody wants, and those are the two I did not find. No surprise there. Alright guys, 4 more and I'm done. I'm throwing these in because I picked these up Friday night. This is Sunday. I picked these up at Meijer on my way home. I stopped in there because I had to get a few other things, and I went back and found these guys. So that was a good idea, walking back to the toy department. Here is the Greenlight Hot Pursuit series, 67 Ford Custom. Love this series. I have a bunch of these. Some cracked and some still in the blister. But the Hot Pursuit, yeah, I've got probably, I don't know, over 30 total of opened and unopened. Georgia State Patrol. Sorry, it's black. You're not going to be able to see the car really well. Look at that. Nice. There's those tail lights for the Ford Custom. Can't go wrong with those. And here's the back real quick. I won't dwell on that either. You can see that. Some of the other cars in the series there. And here is Greenlight again, only this is the Greenlight Muscle series. Love this series. Got a bunch of these too, but probably not as much as many as the Hot Pursuits. Here's the 69 Chevy Yenko Copo Chevelle. I used to build plastic model kits that had that Yenko on it. So that must be somebody famous. I don't really know. But yeah, this guy is sweet. I love these old cars anytime they do the flat black top. Trying to make it look like vinyl, because that's what that would have been in real life back in the day. That would have been a vinyl, black vinyl top. So that's what they're making it look like. Wow, look at that. Nice. Man, they really do these upright. Greenlight's got it going on. I have to say, that's a beautiful car right there. Yes, sir. Okay, 2 more, and these are 2 more Auto World vintage muscle cars to add to my collection. If you guys watch my channel regularly, you saw me do a big load of these last weekend. Found me 2 more at Meijer Friday. Good ones too. Check them out. Here is the 66 Mercury Comet Cyclone. There's your card. I was talking about how nice these cards are. You almost hate to tear them out of here, but you know, got to. I crack my stuff. I just don't know when I'm going to. Got to have some room first. This is a beauty here. I love that little box it comes with. So you, even though you've cracked your car, you still have some place to put it in case you want to store it or you got to move or whatever. Got a little protector box there. He's plain, but very nice. Very nice. There's that if you want to check it out. This is part of release 2. I missed 1 car in release 1, and here are 2 of them from release 2 I'm going to show you. But I don't always get them all. When I start collecting a series of a car, I don't always get them all. Sometimes I do. And this is the last car in the video because it's the best car in the video, guys. You'll probably agree. Auto World Muscle Wagons. Look what I got. 69 Chevy Kingswood Estate. I've seen this guy in tons and tons of videos from Hot Wheelers and YouTubers, and I never saw it in the store till Friday. And I finally got me one. That is a beautiful piece of work right there. Yes, sir. Gorgeous. Wow. Details everywhere. I got to get out of here, guys. It's 25 minutes and some seconds. This thing ran way too long. But there you go, guys. Newest haul, latest haul, whatever. Finally got some main lines and all that cool stuff, the green lights and the auto worlds. And that's going to do it for probably another week. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I sure enjoyed making it. And I will see you all next weekend, if not sooner. Y'all have a great week and take care.